All right. I'm back for part two. Totally bummed that my internet is jacked. I don't know why. Let me make sure the microphone's on. Okay, so we're going to finish part two of the tarot readings, okay? So we have Scorpio, and I wish I knew exactly what signs we have left, but I don't know. Split up through from the last live feed I just did. So Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you this week, Scorpio, and that is feeling a little bit discouraged right now that the answers you're looking and you're seeking for haven't really come to fruition, you know? And the challenge card I have for you that popped out is the Sun card. Okay, Scorpio. So the Sun card is telling me that you need to let the sunshine in. You're not getting enough sun. You're not radiating your light enough, and you're not letting other people's light radiate to you. Hi, RB. How are you? And for career, your challenge, Scorpio, this week is wisdom. So you need to make sure that you're paying attention to any kind of information that's coming in, and you really need to go within and just get away from the crowds a little bit and really just focus in on that inner light and that your intuition to know exactly what path you need to take with your career this week, okay? Oh, what's up, Gemini? I'm Aries. I'm an Aries. All right, so Scorpio, for your love life this week, your advice is, this card flipped out and I put it back because it's supposed to be for this week, but the card is in a few weeks. So in a few weeks, I think that things are going to change for your love life. And so you may be at a stall and you may feel uninspired this week, but just know that in a few weeks, things are going to be clear for you. Oh, I know. Yay, Kathy. Woohoo. Oh my God. Yeah, RB, I'm a Leo rising. I have a lot of fire in my chart. A lot of fire. That's why I need to be at the beach to cool all that down, you know? Okay, let's see what sign we have going on next. All right. Oh, we have Gemini. There you go, RB. Where are you tuning in from? Okay, so for this week, your tarot reading is, let's see where Geminis are. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, obviously. Look at all three, but focus in on the rising a little bit more. Okay, so nothing is yet set in stone. It's interesting because Aries, which is what I am, and I just said that, probably said it like 5,000 times in my last live, is nothing is set in stone. Okay, so I feel like you might be in a spot right now where you're feeling like, okay, maybe in the middle of making a decision or decisions are being made for you and you don't feel like you're on solid ground. Just know that basically you can manifest whatever you want in this situation. So let's see what your challenge is for this week, Gemini. Ooh, the Tower card. So I feel like you're going to be shocked by the decision either you make or the decision that someone else makes to make this this scenario that you're in set in stone. Oh, we're in Europe. I am in Chicago, Illinois, in the United States. Okay, so Gemini, your card for your challenge or your advice for career this week is choose wisely. So you're going to be given a lot of options, especially with that Tower card. You're going to have a lot of options because you're going to have the ability to build from the ground up, solid foundation. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Where in Europe did you say you're from? But anyways, you're going to have a lot of choices. So make sure that you're choosing the right path or just examining what it is where you want to take your career and see what's the best option for you. Hey, Tulip, what's going on? Good to see you again. Okay, and so Gemini, for your love life this week, might be creatively done from index cards. And we have Dawn Patrol. So dawn patrol is when you're surfing and you get up and you get out and literally you're on the water to see the sunrise. That's called dawn patrol. So you need to get out ahead of things and really be a little bit more of a leader in your love life this week and what you're trying to manifest, whether that is in a current relationship or manifesting a relationship or bringing it to the next level. You need to be assertive. Yeah, I love the beach. Oh, in Germany, nice. Oh, you're moving to Germany. That's cool. That's cool. I love that band, Milky Chance. Such a cool band. Okay, so let's see. Moving on. The next sign is Sagittarius. Woohoo! We have any Sagittarius in the house? Should be interesting. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what is in store for you this week and what the tarot has to say in the oracle cards. Okay, so Sagittarius, don't let pride get in your way. The full moon in Leo. So don't be if you're getting a little bit on a high horse and feeling a little bit like your ego is starting to take over a little bit, you need to calm it down, okay? Oh, you took my advice? What was it? Okay, let's see what the challenge is for Sagittarius this week. Okay, Sagittarius, your challenge is you're moving on to safer waters. You're getting out of a situation that no longer serves you, and your challenge is to accept, to move on. It's time to move on and go to new uncharted territories. That's what I'm getting. All right, Sagittarius, your career advice this week is shadow. Okay, so remember what we put out in the world, we mirror back. So make sure you're putting out the right light and you're illuminating any shadow. It's okay if you are doing some shadow work, but just it's time for you to get out of that energy and move on in your career. And also be careful, somebody being shady at work. Oh, yeah. I bet it's cold there. I know. I illuminate a lot of that fire energy. It's no joke. 5 planets in Aries. Okay, so your advice this week, Sagittarius, in love is to be and act more like an Aquarius. You need to get a little bit more far out there, a little bit more creative, a little bit more communicative, and really just kind of inspire that that community feeling in your love life. You know, whether it's like in your current relationship or in a relationship that you want to start. I think that you've got to put some creative thought into that. And I'm drinking peppermint water. Okay, so we have a couple more signs left, and then we'll do another collective consciousness. And then for in the room, whoever's left, I'll pull a song for everybody. Okay, so moving on to Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. What is going on, my little crabbies? How are you doing? All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer's sun, moon, or rising. Okay, Cancers. Ooh, this is exactly what Aries got. Nothing will come of this situation. So I feel like maybe you're dealing with something this week that you need to release with the full moon on May 7th and 8th in Scorpio. And if something that happened last October, November, and this is for anybody, for the full moon in Scorpio this week, anything that was unresolved last October, November, this full moon is opening up a door for answers to come to you to have a resolution. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're getting back with people, you're getting back whatever. It just means that you're going to have a chance to resolve. So, Cancer, your challenge this week is the 4 of Wands. So I really feel like there might be a little bit of a delay in releasing this situation that you may or may not want to see go, but it's time. You've been emotional happiness of what you're looking for. You need to let go of the things that are no longer serving you. So let's see what is going on Oh, really, Kathy? Is like the Cancer is you or the situation, like the challenge? Um, let's see. For career, my Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. Let's see what's going on. Oh, the weather is great today. It's like 70 degrees down by the lake in Chicago. Interesting. This card is the second time it's popped up in this reading, and we've only been live for what, 10 minutes? So in career, use your inner knowledge, Cancers, sun, moon, or rising, and really just pay attention to what's going to propel you forward, what's going to give you the light. You need to follow the light and what's leading you. And when you are being proposed with new doors that are opening, you need to see which one's going to be the lightest. When you open it, if it doesn't feel warm and sunny, close that book, move on to another one. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. So Cancers with, wow, interesting. So in your love life, the Gale Force Wind card popped out. So when you have Gale Force Wind, that's anything that's above like 20-mile-an-hour winds. I don't know what that would translate basically in knots, you know, like I always go through knots and miles per hour, but yeah, so I feel like there might be just some rough water right now. Some heavy winds, maybe some intense conversations, and that could be even intense, like, hey, let's grow together in this area and let's have an intense conversation about it. And so I feel like there's going to be a lot of intense conversation and communication in your love life this week, Cancers, sun, moon, or risings. Okay, so the last sign that we have is Aquarius. All right. I'm trying not to talk like Matthew McConaughey. Hey, Kathy, what do you think of the audio today? I have a new microphone. Can you tell the difference? It's okay if you can't. I need an honest opinion. Okay. All right. So I'm doing readings right now, but 1 second. Oh, Celeste, hi. I just finished Cancer. You're going to have Gale Force winds and heavy, intense conversations in your love life, by the way. Okay, so Aquarius, you're right now, you need to take time out to rest and just be patient, okay? You need to, especially leading up to the full moon with Scorpio, there's a lot of stuff that you may need to release, that you need to stand back and figure out what it is you need to release, what no longer serves you, and go from there. So your challenge card this week is actually the Page of Pentacles. So you have an opportunity for a new solid foundation, but you need to just chill and let go of things that no longer serve you in this full moon and do a full moon ritual. I'm actually going to go live on the full moon and do a ritual for everybody. And it will be pretty quickly, just like a 10, 15-minute ritual, but it'll be fun. And get rid of all the negativity that no longer serves us and open up the portal for all of the things that no longer, or that have been like kind of hanging in the air for the last 6 months, can be resolved. So, all right, Aquarius, for your career, what does a tomato emoji con mean? Is that a tomato? Okay, so Aquarius, in business, your challenge this week is to choose wisely. You're going to have some opportunities to point you in the right direction, but there might be some things and some distractions, like some shiny objects, some projects that may seem like they're going to really pay off, but they're just going to really veer you off your path. So if you have opportunity, I really suggest that you meditate on these opportunities to see which one's really going to be the best use of your time, because you don't want to waste your time at all. Time is precious, and I think we are all realizing that right now. All right, Aquarius. So for your advice card for love this week, we have Turn Up the Heat. Again, this card pops out. Literally every single sign, mystical musings, you could probably chime in on this. Every single sign this week in love is turn up the heat. Thank you. Yeah, I totally just did like the wavy beach hair today. Totally channeling my inner beach vibes. But yeah, so that's the advice for Aquarius. So since this video will be in 2 parts, it probably won't be completely posted until later this afternoon because it has to process. But then I'll put the timestamps so you can see which video has your sun, moon, or rising and the collective consciousness originally. But we can play a little bit more here. I'm going to pull another card for the collective consciousness for everybody in this room. And let's see. Okay, interesting. Okay, so the first card that popped out the first video was Brett Dennen, something like My Girl. What was it? Oh, She's Mine. So he's talking about his true love and he puts her on a pedestal in such a beautiful way. It's very spiritual and loving. And then to close out the readings for everybody, we have David Gray's Real Love. And this popped out last week as well for one of the signs. I don't recall which one it was. But my suggestion is go listen to those songs. There's definitely a message in there for you somehow, some way. And it will really give you solace on any kind of, anything that you're seeking this week, whether it's, but it's turning up the heat. But I think it's also, this is saying turn up the heat with somebody that is a real connection, not just someone that you don't see yourself with. Why would you waste your time? Oh, thank you, Arby. Do any personal readings, any questions? Usually I do those on Friday nights. Mihak, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. And I also, what I offer personal readings. I do those via Skype right now, and that's probably going to change soon. I might end up with the company doing some readings by the minute. So I recommend emailing me in my information below while my prices are still down. Oh, Mystical Musings, I love you. I need to talk to you, girl. I have an idea. Are you surprised I have an idea? Let's see. Hey, Mystical Musings, what do you think about this audio? I finally got my new microphone, but I'm playing with it. I don't know if it sounds the same since I'm not hearing it on the other end. So just curious to see if it was worth it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, Tulip, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I decided to put on coral lipstick today. I was talking about that on Friday night. There's a slight difference. Okay. We might have to do it's crisper. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I still think there might be some crackling though. And I think that's the internet just streaming in general. But it shouldn't be. I don't know. Let me know. So aside from the full moon, we have Venus going retrograde. We have Jupiter going retrograde. We have pretty much every planet going retrograde. So let me pull a card for everybody, the collective consciousness, for what is the advice. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. And the notes change tomorrow. Oh, there goes my internet again. Okay. Oh, Venus retrograde. How? All right. Okay. And now I'll do one more before my internet goes out again for the notes changing tomorrow. We have a personal resolution or personal issue reaches resolution. So that's awesome. This is going to be a crazy cycle. I haven't even done enough research on it because I like to see what it's going to do to my chart. But the nodes are changing tomorrow. What is it to Cancer? I mean, yeah, no. Gemini and what is it? Mystical Musings. I literally can't think. Oh, yeah, you're a Cancer rising. Yeah. Right. Gemini said, I'm excited for a brand new cycle. It should be interesting. So, all right, everybody. I just wanted to come back in and do the second part of the video. It'll be posted right after the first one. And you can always you'll be able to see the signs in the lower part of the screen on which sign that I'm reading for the week. And I will see you guys Friday night live. Amazing. Can't wait. Please join me. Come along. I do some readings there. And then also, please remember to subscribe to my channel. And I do pick a card readings. And then every Sunday, I'm live again reading for the week, at least right now, until we all get out of quarantine. And at that point, I'll probably move this to later in the evening. So anyway, I hope everyone stays healthy and safe and has wonderful time and gets some good sunshine this week. You deserve it. Make sure you're doing self-care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.